Mob Psycho is one of the best animes of its decade. It has grabbed many people's attention for a wide variety of reasons, and rightfully so. From the creator of One Punch Man comes another hero with powers that far exceed any who oppose. Unlike Mob Psycho's counter anime, the main protagonist doesn't have overpowered strength, but is overpowered through, you guessed it, psychic powers. To give you a quick synopsis of the show, quoted by Crunchyroll, Mob Psycho focuses on a junior high student, Mob, who has trouble expressing himself, but who happens to be a powerful Esper. Mob is determined to live a normal life and keep his ESP suppressed, but when his emotions surge to a level of 100%, something terrible happens to him. As he's surrounded by false experts, evil-spirited, and mysterious organizations, what will Mob think? What choices will he make? Starting off, let's look at the powers in Mob Psycho and how this, paired with the visuals, gives you an eye-gazing stream of glorious animation. From the intro of Mob going question percentage, Studio Bones took a step back to say what makes an Esper powers look visually appealing, and then they delivered. When an Esper can use air whips, black fears that destroy anything in their path, curse powers, electrokinesis, ethereal body, and dozens more, you know the studio took time to understand these powers and their full capacity for those powers and how to deliver them to where it's not overwhelming or unimpressive by the end, and they played that part like a symphony. This is perfectly displayed in one of my favorite parts in the series, the Shimazaki fight. A fight with a collaboration of Espers fighting one blind Esper who outmaneuvers each of them. The choreography in this fight is breathtaking, along with seamless transitions with an almost camera-like movement that allows you to feel immersed in the fight. Now, these battles would be for nothing without the accompaniment of comedy. The comedy that takes this show from a usual shonen to that to where the writers don't take themselves too seriously, they don't get wound up in the fight choreography, they know that they are making something special and something that they enjoy. Even in the first major fight between Mob versus Teru, once Mob becomes unconscious and overpowers Teru, right as he obliterates all in front, Teru's bare cheeks are shown, and you flip from an oh crap moment with intense music playing to an unexpected laughter of what the hell. This show knows no boundaries. Through changing tones mid-dialogue to catch you off guard, to over-the-top moments that are usually reserved for finishing moves in fight scenes, Mob Psycho never chooses to let a prime moment for comedy pass them by. Even in their basic choice for illustration, it shows the comedic value in drawing. This show doesn't take themselves too serious, and it pays in dividends. Now, stories come from all walks of life, and Mob Psycho is no different. For the subtle viewers, there is clearly more within the writing of Mob Psycho. As early as the first episode, you are foreshadowed pieces of the show trying to say more than what's on the screen. This is heart and depth to a show that is imbalanced at first in its quirky drawing style and comedic riffs. Towards the end of episode 1, you see Mob looking off to two students walking near him. This lets you into his interior thoughts and how he is subtly envious, and within the next scene, Rigon walks in, and at this moment, a character we didn't particularly enjoy due to his manipulation over Mob and scheming tactics, shows us a relationship that isn't as one-sided as we once thought, as Regan asks Mob to join him to eat. Now, as the story unravels, you find yourself learning of Mob's life and the choices he makes along the way. As the story develops, you become more engaged with the narrative and Mob's desire to live as a normal person, and you begin to deepen your emotional attachment to him as he drives to become a better version of himself. We come to find that Mob is sweet, and his coming-of-age story that plays out right along with the ever-increasing action just enthralls you.
何言ってんのこいつ。なんか怖。
Enthralls you. Rather than just being a medium through which we're shown stronger and stronger bad guys, you want to root for him in all his endeavors. Getting buff, meeting new friends, opening up, and learning about the world around him and how to function in it. If Mob is worked up, so are you. He's a main character you can't help but be attached to and feel right along with, because he's so normal, average, and just a reserved middle school boy trying to find his way. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up or drop a comment down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to see more content like this or different videos on a specific subject, let me know. Head over to our Patreon or Instagram to give us a follow or give us a donation to help support the channel. It really does help out. If you guys have any other questions, let me know. Take care. Later.